Many police officers from around the province were in Brockville Friday night as the 20th annual National Peace Officers Memorial Run to Remember, made its annual stop in Brockville. Ahead of the run were 180 riders who left the Ontario Police College earlier this week on their 700-kilometer Ride to Remember to Parliament Hill. The 480-kilometer run started on Thursday morning in Toronto from the Ontario Police Memorial at Queen's Park and traveled on Highway 2 through communities, wrapping the day up in Cobourg. Friday morning, they left Cobourg heading east through eastern Ontario, passing through Kingston, Gananoque, and the day ended in Brockville at Courthouse Green, where a brief welcome ceremony was held. 180 riders were the first to arrive in Brockville just after 5 p.m., with the runners reaching Courthouse Avenue just before 5:30. On hand for the ceremony was Brockville Police Chief Mark Noonan, Mayor Matt Wren, MPP Steve Clark, and MPP Michael Barrett, along with the Brockville Pipe Band and the Brockville Infantry Company.
I just wanted to say that although it can often be, I know, a somber weekend and the week leading up to it, but I just want to commend you guys for all the efforts that you put into doing this. I mean, I know I couldn't do it. All of you sacrificed that time and spend that week both physically and I'm sure mentally. But I think it's also a week or a weekend to celebrate and honor those that we've lost. And it's a real, and a way to honor the profession that all of you, both civilian and sworn, have committed yourselves to. So once again, I just admire everything that you guys put into this week. And a huge thank you for always coming to Brockville and stopping here, and enjoy yourselves and have a good week. Thank you.
It's such a pleasure to welcome you again this year to the city of Brockville for this evening of rest and refreshment before you make the final journey to Ottawa tomorrow. A couple of people I've spoken to who arrived a bit early commented on how beautiful this vista is coming up Courthouse Avenue. But I got to tell you, it's far more impactful to stand up here and watch all of you make your way up the hill to the top of the hill. That's a far more beautiful view to me. So congratulations to all of you for taking the time away from your home, your families, your work, and committing yourselves to perpetuating this important event that takes place each year. We warmly welcome you. We hope you enjoy your stay, and we will welcome you back year after year, again and again.
This is a very emotional time for many of you, emotional weekend. And I watched Premier Ford speak when he left the legislature on Thursday, and you know his words rang very true to me. You know, for those that have been to Brockville before, you've heard me talk about my son who was an Edmonton police officer for 10 years, and his wife who was a civilian member. They're back in Ontario, so he's with Halton Region. So if there's any Halton officers or civilians out there, get him to run next year. Get him to come home. His dad wants to see him in Brockville. So all kidding aside, I just want to deliver the same message that the Premier gave, because it's very, very impactful. What you've been able to accomplish, it's not just about some of the dollars that you've been able to raise for the memorials and for community initiatives, but it's about those officers and individuals who made the ultimate sacrifice, and also their families who made the sacrifice. And to keep their memory alive through this venture, to me, is immeasurable for those families and for those individuals. So God bless you all for what you do, and thank you for coming to our city. We always love hosting you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brockville. It's a privilege as the Member of Parliament that represents this community to be here with you this evening. I can echo all of the words of those that spoke before me about how proud we are to have you make a stop here in our community. I can tell you that along with my colleagues in Ottawa, we're so proud of what you're doing. We appreciate the gravity of this annual event, this annual memorial that you run, and every day that you put your uniform on or support those who are in uniform. The families who support all of you. It's a contribution that's not lost on Canadians.
The runners stayed the night in Brockville and left around 8 a.m. on Saturday morning for the last leg of the run from Brockville to Ottawa. They finished up today at the Canadian Peace Officers Memorial around 3 p.m. The National Peace Officers Memorial Run was established in 2005 when the Peel Regional Police running team, the Pacers, decided to raise awareness of the annual Police and Peace Officers Memorial Service held annually on Parliament Hill in Ottawa. The founder of the run is Randy Patrick, who is past Deputy Chief of Peel Regional Police and a native of Cardinal here in Leeds and Grenville. The annual Police and Peace Officers Memorial Service will be held this Sunday at the Memorial on Parliament Hill in Ottawa. For Hometown TV 12, Dale Elliott in Brockville.